Ever wonder what really makes a dog breed popular? Well, today, we're counting down America's top 10 favorite dogs to figure that out. We've got everything from tiny companions to heroic working dogs, so let's jump in and see which ones have totally captured the nation's heart.
So yeah, what does it take to become one of America's sweethearts? Is it all about the looks, the personality, or maybe a long history of being right by our side? We're about to find out as we count them down from number 10 all the way to that coveted top spot.
All right, let's kick things off with what we're calling the popular pack. This is a fantastic group of dogs that have locked down ranks 10 through 4. And let me tell you, it's a really diverse bunch with some seriously fascinating stories.
And coming in at number 10 with 1.47% of the vote, it's the Pembroke Welsh Corgi. Now, don't let those short legs fool you for a second. This is a strong, athletic little herder just packed into what's become one of the most agreeable and charming little house dogs you could ever ask for.
Sliding into the number 9 spot is the Beagle. These guys were originally bred to hunt in big packs, and they have a legendary sense of smell and an equally legendary appetite. You know, that pack mentality makes them incredibly social, but it also means they are hardwired to eat super fast before another dog can get to the food.
At number 8, we've got the smallest breed on our list, but one with a personality that is absolutely huge, the Chihuahua. Their family tree is fascinating. I mean, it goes all the way back to the ancient Toltec civilization in Mexico and a little dog they had called the Taquichi.
And get this, despite being so tiny, Chihuahuas are total record breakers. A teacup Chihuahua named Pearl holds the Guinness World Record for the shortest living dog. And the late, great Toby Keith, he held the title for the world's oldest, living to the ripe old age of 21. It just goes to show you, a big spirit can come in a very small package.
Next up at number 7 is the absolute workaholic of the dog world, the Border Collie. This breed is widely considered one of the most intelligent dogs on the entire planet. They have this intense drive and focus that is just remarkable to watch.
So how did they get so smart? Well, it wasn't an accident. The breed was perfected over centuries in the borderlands between England and Scotland. A huge moment came in 1893 with a dog named Old Hemp, whose incredible herding talent basically made him the father of the modern breed. The name Border Collie wasn't even used until 1915. This is a dog that was truly purpose-built for a job.
Taking the 6th spot is that unmistakable sausage dog, the Dachshund. Now, they might look adorable and maybe a little comical, but their unique body shape was designed for a surprisingly fierce and dangerous job.
The secret to their job, it's right there in the name. In German, Dachs means badger and Hund means dog. That's right, this is the badger dog. Their long, low body was bred specifically to go down into tunnels and fearlessly fight badgers, which are incredibly tough animals. Suddenly, that cute little dog seems a lot more formidable, doesn't it?
We've reached the top 5, and holding down the number 5 position is the beautiful and energetic Australian Shepherd. But just like with the Dachshund, we've got a big myth to bust here, and it all starts with the name.
Yep, you heard that right. The Australian Shepherd isn't Australian at all. It's an all-American breed. It was developed on ranches right here in the U.S. by Basque shepherds who had originally come from the Pyrenees Mountains between Spain and France. It's a truly international story for a classic American working dog. Okay, so far we've met 3 incredible herding dogs, and it's pretty cool to see their different approaches to the same job. You've got the agreeable Corgi, the super intense and intelligent Border Collie, and the agile, playful Aussie. It really shows how even within one job description, you get 3 totally distinct and amazing personalities.
Breaking into the number 4 spot, it's the elegant and intelligent Poodle. Now, for decades, the Poodle has had this stereotype of being a pampered French fashion accessory. But as you might have guessed by now, the reality is something else entirely.
Forget France, the Poodle is actually from Germany. Its name comes from the German word Pudel, which literally means to splash in water. They were bred as tough, rugged water retrievers for duck hunters. And that fancy haircut? Well, it was actually a functional design to protect their vital organs and joints from cold water while shaving down other areas to let them move more freely. It was all about function, not fashion.
And that super functional history is exactly why they're so versatile today. Just like breeder Angie Lauder says, people are rediscovering their incredible range. You have poodles like Clapton, who's both a grand champion in the show ring and a master hunter.
And then there are amazing dogs like Peter, who serves as a beloved full-time therapy dog. They can seriously do it all.
All right, take a breath. We have arrived at the podium. These are the top 3 most popular breeds in America, the absolute titans of the dog world. So let's take a closer look at what makes each of these guys so incredibly special.
Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is a breed that is a global icon of loyalty, courage, and service, the German Shepherd, a truly noble and just amazingly versatile dog.
So they were originally developed for herding sheep in Germany, but their intelligence, which is ranked 3rd among all breeds, and their trainability, well, it soon proved useful for a lot more. During World War I, their German name led to a temporary change in the UK to Alsatian Wolfdog. But their skills were just undeniable, and today they are respected all over the world for their heroic work with police, military, and search and rescue teams.
But as popular as the German Shepherd is, this is where we see a massive leap. The top 2 breeds aren't just a little more popular, they are in a completely different league. As you can see from this chart, they more than double the popularity of our number 3 dog. It's wild.
In the number 2 spot with a massive 10.75%, it's the Golden Retriever. I mean, this dog is practically synonymous with the term family dog, known for its gentle, patient nature and, of course, that unforgettable smile. Their story begins in the kind of aristocratic world of the Scottish Highlands. A nobleman named Lord Tweedmouth wanted to create the perfect gun dog, one that was not only skilled at retrieving, but also had a gentle, eager-to-please temperament. Well, he succeeded beyond his wildest dreams, creating a dog that's beloved for its friendly and just incredibly reliable character.
And here it is, the moment we've been waiting for. Taking the top spot, America's undisputed champion with an incredible 12.29% popularity share, the Labrador Retriever. This friendly, outgoing breed has been the dominant number 1 for decades and for very, very good reason.
But here's the cool thing. Unlike its fellow retrievers, the Golden, the Lab's story doesn't start in some fancy estate. It starts on the cold, rugged coasts of Newfoundland, Canada, way back in the 1700s. These were working-class dogs, helping fishermen haul in nets and retrieve fish from the icy North Atlantic. They are hardy, they love the water, and they were literally born to work.
So we've counted them all down, from the Corgi all the way to the Labrador. But what does this list really tell us? What's the common thread that connects all these incredibly popular, yet very different, dogs?
When you boil it all down, there's a common thread woven through every single one of these breeds. Whether it was herding sheep, hunting badgers, or retrieving ducks, every dog on this list was bred for a specific job, to work in partnership with people. That history is what gave them their high intelligence, their trainable nature, and that powerful desire to please us. We love them not just for how they look, but for what they were made to do.
So it really seems we've fallen in love with dogs that were bred for a purpose. And since most of them don't really do their original jobs anymore, it leaves us with a fascinating question. In our modern world, what is the new job we give these incredible companions? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks for exploring this with me.